What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here. Thank you so much for joining me, and today we've got some brand spankin' new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just gone live, unveiling official information. If you're ready to be informed, slap that like button. Everyone who does gets a free Galahorn. Don't worry about it, it's coming in the mail, trust me. Now, the first thing that Bungie did was unveil and just talk about what happened within the last week, and I'm kind of going to do the same because so much did happen. The brand new Truth exotic rocket launcher came out via its own exotic quest. If you want to check out my guide for it, linked up above. Menagerie is going strong, one of the best activities Destiny has ever gotten, really. Again, massive guide for everything you need to know about it, linked up above. And just things are going relatively well for Destiny 2. Now, there's some new stuff coming next week in the form of this season's first Iron Banner. So, Bungie says Lord Saladin will return next week for the first Iron Banner of Season of Opulence. With a new season, you have a fresh set of weapons and armor available to earn. Saladin continues to offer Iron Banner bounties, but will also set you on a quest to earn your gear. In other words, prove your worth and be outfitted as an Iron Lord. So, these are the things that's new with Iron Banner. Firstly, this season's Iron Banner armor is now acquired through a quest. Each armor piece will be granted upon completing its associated quest step. Each armor piece will be granted as a powerful reward. After unlocking an armor piece, it may be reacquired with random rolls through Iron Banner reputation packages and match rewards. If you are a veteran player who earned Iron Banner ornaments in the past, this season's armor is compatible with all Year 1 Iron Banner ornaments. Pretty sweet. They also say Iron Banner packages themselves have been updated. Iron Banner armor may now roll with enhanced perks. That's a big deal. Like previously it was basically just raid armor. Now Iron Banner armor can get access to those perks. New weapons have also been added to Iron Banner packages and have a higher chance to drop on the first package you redeem. In addition to that, new Iron Banner shaders, an emblem, and a sparrow may be earned through objectives that must be completed during Season of Opulence. And lastly, Iron Banner bounties will continue to grant rewards and Iron Banner tokens, saying specifically, Iron Banner bounties no longer unlock direct purchase for Iron Banner gear, as now acquired directly through the Iron Banner quest. Alright, when is Iron Banner? Well, it starts at 10 a.m. Pacific on June 18th, this upcoming Tuesday, and it ends at 10 a.m. Pacific on June 25th. And here is a preview of the Iron Banner armor for Season of Opulence. So, all things considered, I think these are great changes, especially to the reward system. Just like we saw with Menagerie, the ability to specifically get certain rewards has been a community favorite. It's so nice to go in there, and if you want the sniper, you can specifically get the sniper. That's something that Destiny has been missing for years. RNG can be extremely frustrating, so introducing that less random, more specific reward system into Iron Banner is a great change. Also, big tip, if any of you guys are still leveling, this is hugely advantageous. If you're not 750 yet, I would highly recommend doing the Iron Banner, because the fact that you will get specific rewards via this quest step is super powerful. If your gauntlets are lacking, you can wait to complete that quest step until you need gauntlets, and then you specifically get powerful gauntlets. That is just so much better than getting a random powerful drop that could be anything in your loadout. But Bungie does continue saying Valor boosts will also be available next week in Iron Banner and the rest of the Crucible. Saladin will also have some other items, including this brand new Iron Banner emblem. Alright, now moving on from there, Bungie quickly talks about the raid and reminds people to get their raid jackets if they want them for completing Crown of Sorrows within that first week by June 18th. If you still want to do this raid, check out my full guide on it for sure. But moving on from there, some really interesting stuff happened today, and that relates to the last massive Destiny 2 announcement on June 6th. So what happened that day was Shadowkeep was unveiled, and also just massive universal changes for Destiny 2, like the fact that it's going free to play via New Light, and the fact that now DLC can be purchased individually. You don't have to require other purchases. The fact that there's cross-save, all this stuff happened, but there was a lot of questions, right? How exactly is cross-save going to work? What exactly is the content included in New Light? Well, Bungie released an FAQ today, and we're going to go over some of the really common things that I often see that people are wondering about this stuff. So, with Forsaken and New Light, the question, will Destiny 2 New Light, which is the free-to-play version of the game that's coming out with Shadowkeep, be its own separate game or file? Bungie says no. All Destiny 2 players will automatically convert to New Light, and it will maintain all of their prior purchases and entitlements. So, next question. What Forsaken and Forsaken Annual Pass content will be included in New Light? The answer, Forsaken content available in Destiny 2 New Light includes free roam on all destinations, Strike playlists, Crucible playlists, Gambit and Gambit Prime playlists. So Gambit Prime is coming to the free-to-play version. That's really sweet. And they say select Annual Pass content in addition to that. So, what Forsaken and Forsaken Annual Pass content will not be included in New Light? They say the Forsaken campaign, Year 2 raids and dungeons, and exotic quests. So, likely if you want, maybe the Truth, or the Thorn and stuff like that, you will have to purchase the associated DLC. Now we move on to cross-save. And the first question is, do players need to repurchase Destiny 2 on each cross-save platform separately? And the answer, no. New Light will be available for free on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. They say cross-save will preserve all gear, character, and items across all platforms regardless of entitlements. Expansion ownership, so Forsaken and Shadowkeep, is tied to the platform store it was purchased on. Players will need to purchase expansions on each platform that they wish to play that expansion content on. So that is a big question answered, and that is a little bit unfortunate. So how it's going to work is that if you're on PlayStation right now and you have all the expansions and you want to cross-save to PC, it sounds like, well, you can still go to the PC and go into the Strikes in the Crucible with your, Teraba or with your 1K voices, for example. To actually be able to play the Last Wish raid, you will need to repurchase Forsaken on the PC. And of course, that's unfortunate, but the fact that we're getting cross-save is so much better than it not existing for so many players. Another interesting question is, can players merge different characters, items, or triumphs from different accounts? And the answer, cross-save does not feature account, character, or progress merging. Selecting a primary account for cross-save does not delete or alter the data of other accounts. And the next question, will Destiny 2 support cross-play matchmaking between different platforms? A lot of people have been asking this. Cross-save and cross-play sometimes get mixed up, but Bungie says each platform will have its own matchmaking pool. And that actually does include Google Stadia. Another question is, will Stadia feature crossplay with Steam or other platforms? And Bungie says Stadia is its own ecosystem, just like existing platforms. Stadia players will only be able to play with other Stadia players, which is a bit unfortunate, especially for like this new thing launching. You'd think that they would really want to be able to play with PC players especially, but it is what it is. Also, quickly for Steam, question which Destiny 2 purchases and entitlements transfer over from Battle.net, and they say the PC migration from Battle.net to Steam will include a one-time transfer of all ownership rights that you own, so all expansions, silver, seasons, etc. Can players pre-order Shadowkeep on Steam right now and migrate their Battle.net account later? Bungie says yes. Players may purchase Destiny 2 Shadowkeep from Steam and migrate their account at a later date. So I see those questions all the time myself in comments on Twitter and so on. So I wanted to go over that to hopefully lessen the amount of confusion out there. And that is pretty much it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.